What if I told you that I wrong? Here's what I didn't realize at the time, and what literally nobody talks about when they're discussing weight loss. When you drink alcohol, your body doesn't just process those calories like any other calories. Oh no, it's way more sinister than that. The moment alcohol enters your system, your body hits the panic button. It basically says, stop everything. We have poison to deal with. Because let's be honest, that's what alcohol is to your body. It's a toxin that needs to be eliminated as quickly as possible. So your metabolism shifts into emergency mode. Your body prioritizes burning off that alcohol above everything else, above the carbs you ate for lunch, above the protein from your breakfast, above everything. And while your body is busy playing detox superhero with your wine, guess what happens to all those other calories you consumed throughout the day? They get stored as fat. Every single one. I was literally sabotaging months of careful calorie counting with my evening reward. The scale wasn't moving, my clothes weren't fitting better, and I couldn't figure out why. The answer was sitting right there in my wine glass. Now, let me break down exactly what's happening in your body when you drink, because understanding this was a game changer for me, and I promise I won't get too nerdy on you. When alcohol enters your bloodstream, your liver immediately starts producing an enzyme called alcohol dehydrogenase. This enzyme's job is to break down alcohol into acetaldehyde, which is then converted to acetate. Your body can't store alcohol, so it has to burn it off immediately. This process takes priority over everything else. But here's the kicker. While your body is busy burning alcohol, it's not burning fat. In fact, studies show that alcohol can reduce fat burning by up to 73%. 73%. That's like your metabolism putting up a gone fishing sign for fat burning, and it gets worse. Alcohol also messes with your hormones. It increases cortisol, your stress hormone, which directly promotes fat storage, especially around your belly. It disrupts your sleep patterns, which affects leptin and ghrelin, the hormones that control hunger and satiety. Ever notice how you're starving the day after drinking? That's why. But the physical effects are just the beginning. Let me tell you about what alcohol was doing to my mental health and motivation, and trust me, this is where it gets really personal. I started noticing patterns that scared me. After drinking, even just a glass or two, my motivation would plummet. I'd wake up feeling sluggish, slightly depressed, and completely unmotivated to exercise. My morning workouts became afternoon workouts, which became maybe tomorrow workouts. My energy levels were all over the place. I'd have these crashes in the afternoon where I felt like I could barely keep my eyes open. I thought it was just stress from work, but looking back, it was my body trying to recover from processing poison every single night. The mental fog was real too. I'd sit at my desk trying to focus, but my brain felt like it was wrapped in cotton. Making decisions about what to eat became harder. My willpower around food was weaker. I'd find myself reaching for sugary snacks to combat the energy crashes. And here's something I never connected until later. My anxiety got worse. I'd have this low-level anxiety humming in the background all day, and guess what I'd use to fix it? More wine. I was stuck in this cycle where alcohol was causing problems that I was trying to solve with more alcohol. The worst part? I didn't even realize alcohol was the common denominator. I thought I was just getting older, more stressed, less motivated. I made excuses for everything. But here's where the story gets interesting, and why I'm so excited to share what I learned at the end of this video. There's a way out that doesn't require superhuman willpower. I tried everything to quit drinking. I tried moderation, just weekends only. I tried willpower. I'm stronger than this. I tried replacing wine with fancy sodas. I tried going cold turkey. Nothing worked long term because I was fighting against my own brain chemistry. But then I discovered something that changed everything. A method that didn't require me to white-knuckle my way through cravings or rely on willpower that always seemed to fail me at 6 p.m. on a Tuesday. I'm going to share exactly what I did. But first, let me tell you about the incredible changes that happened when I finally got alcohol out of my system for good. Within 2 weeks of quitting, I noticed my sleep improved dramatically. I was waking up naturally without an alarm, feeling actually rested. My energy levels stabilized. No more afternoon crashes. The mental fog lifted and I felt sharp and focused again. But the weight loss changes were incredible. Remember how I said alcohol stops fat burning by 73%? Well, when I removed that roadblock, my body started burning fat like it was supposed to. I didn't change my diet significantly, but the pounds started coming off consistently. My workouts became enjoyable again. I had energy for morning runs. I wasn't dragging myself through exercises feeling like I was moving through quicksand. My stamina improved, my strength increased, and I actually looked forward to being active. The anxiety that had been my constant companion for years, gone. Not reduced, gone. I realized how much alcohol had been contributing to my mental health struggles. I felt calmer, more centered, and genuinely happier. My skin cleared up, my eyes looked brighter, and people started asking what I was doing differently. The answer was simple. I wasn't poisoning myself every night anymore. So here's how I did it, and why this method works when willpower fails. I discovered Annie Grace's alcohol experiment, and it completely changed how I thought about alcohol. Instead of trying to use willpower to fight cravings, this method helps you examine your beliefs about alcohol. Most of us have been conditioned to believe that alcohol helps us relax, make social situations more fun, or that we need it to unwind. But what if those beliefs aren't actually true? The alcohol experiment is a 30-day challenge where you temporarily give up alcohol, while simultaneously reading daily content that challenges these ingrained beliefs. It's not about willpower, it's about education and changing your perspective. Here's what happened to me. As I learned more about what alcohol actually does to your body and mind, I started to see it differently. Instead of viewing wine as a reward or stress reliever, I began to see it as the thing that was actually creating my stress, disrupting my sleep, and sabotaging my health goals. The cravings didn't disappear overnight, but something more powerful happened. I stopped wanting to drink. When you truly understand that alcohol isn't actually helping you relax or have fun, but is instead making you more anxious, disrupting your sleep, and sabotaging your health goals, the desire to drink naturally fades. I didn't have to use willpower anymore because I simply didn't want to drink. It's like learning that your favorite restaurant has been serving you spoiled food. Once you know the truth, you don't want to go back. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. But I enjoy drinking. Or, what about social situations? Or, I don't want to be boring. I had all these same concerns. I worried about going to dinner parties, work events, or date nights without wine. But here's what I discovered. I'm more fun sober. I'm more present, more genuine, and more engaged in conversations. I remember everything from social events instead of having fuzzy memories the next day. And the social pressure? Most people don't care nearly as much as you think they will. When you're confident in your decision and happy with your choice, others respect it. Plus, you'll be amazed at how many people secretly wish they could cut back on drinking too. Listen, I'm not here to tell you that you have to quit drinking forever. But I am here to tell you that if weight loss is your goal, alcohol is working against you in ways you probably don't even realize. It's not just about the calories. It's about the metabolic disruption, the hormonal chaos, the sleep disruption, and the mental health impacts. Give yourself the gift of 30 days without alcohol. See how you feel. See how your body responds. See how your weight loss progresses when you remove this major roadblock. After almost 3 years of being alcohol-free, I can honestly say it's one of the best decisions I've ever made. I'm healthier, happier, and I achieved my weight loss goals in a way that felt sustainable and natural. If you're ready to see what your body can do without alcohol holding it back, I highly recommend checking out Annie Grace's alcohol experiment. I'll put the link in the description below. It's free, it's science-based, and it might just change your life like it changed mine. And hey, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more honest content about health, weight loss, and living your best life. Share this with someone who might need to hear it. Sometimes we all need a little push to make positive changes. What's your experience with alcohol and weight loss? Have you noticed it affecting your progress? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one, and I love hearing about your journeys. Until next time, remember, you're stronger than you think, and you deserve to feel amazing in your own body. Now go out there and show the world what you're capable of when you stop holding yourself back.